Hello guys, welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, I'm gonna show you what settings mezii uses in CS2. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. By the way, we are doing free giveaways every month. In these giveaways, you can win various CS2 skins and free CS2 course access passes created by a FACEIT level 10 coach who has experience in high tier CS2 teams. To sign up, simply visit the CS2 post giveaway page and follow the instructions. Link is in the description. And without further ado, let's get straight into it. So firstly, let's begin by talking about the video settings. So in the video settings tab, mezii has his display mode set to full screen, his aspect ratio is set to normal 4:3, his resolution is set to 1280 x 960, his refresh rate is set to its max possible point, and his brightness is set to 100. Now moving on to the advanced video tab, mezii has his boost player contrast enabled, his VSync is disabled, his NVIDIA G-Sync is automatically disabled, his NVIDIA Reflex low latency is enabled, his max FPS in game is 999 or 0 is the same number, his max FPS in menus is set to 200, his multi-sampling anti-aliasing mode is set to 4x MSAA, his global shadow quality is set to high, his dynamic shadows is set to all, his model texture detail is set to high, his texture filtering mode is set to anisotropic 16x, his shader detail is set to low, his particle detail is set to high, his ambient occlusion is set to medium, his high dynamic range is set to quality, and his fidelity FX super resolution is set to disabled highest quality. Now moving on to the keyboard and mouse settings. When we go over to the keyboard and mouse settings, mezii's mouse DPI itself is set to 400, his sensitivity in game is set to 2.2, his zoom sensitivity is set to 1, and his window sensitivity on his PC is set to 6, while his eDPI on his mouse is set to 880. Now moving on to mezii's crosshair settings. So in the crosshair settings tab, you have to press the share or import button, just paste in this code, link is going to be in the description on where you can find it, press import, boom, and now you have mezii's crosshair. So this is what it looks like in game. In game, it's a very nice small dotted green color crosshair. The color of the crosshair is very nice because it doesn't blend in with any parts of the map. There aren't any maps that are this bright that blend in with this color of the crosshair, so that's why it's a very nice crosshair. And another reason is that it's very small and it's relatively easy to aim with these crosshairs because they're really shaped like a circle and they're easy to headshot with. So this is definitely one of the better crosshairs, but it might be difficult for beginners because this is a very small crosshair, and for some reason for beginners it is easier for them to just play with a larger crosshair. So if you are beginners, I don't really recommend you play with this type of a small crosshair, but for intermediate or advanced players, this is definitely a very good crosshair that you can definitely try out. Now let's move over to the view model settings. So in the view model settings, you can just paste it in, and this is what mezii's view model looks like. It's very long, so it does take up a huge chunk of your screen. That's why it's not used by a lot of pros, but mezii's preference is this one. So I guess he uses this because he just prefers to have these longer arms. For him, maybe it's easier to aim or something like that, because that is an effect that a lot of pros do get from this view model if they use it. So this is definitely gonna be a rare view model that you can see from pro players, but it's also a pretty decent one if you like to use it. It's definitely a preference. And now let's go over to the HUD settings. So mezii uses his HUD setting color set to blue and his HUD scale set to 0.96, excuse me. So he uses this HUD scale, and in game it looks like this. As you see, it's just a simple blue color with a slightly smaller HUD scale compared to the default one, but it's just a preference for him, and I think you can use this HUD scale as well if you want. It's just really a preference. And finally, let's go over the radar settings. So in the radar settings tab, if you go here, he has the radar center is the player set to yes, radar is rotating set to yes, toggle square shape of scoreboard set to yes, and his radar HUD size is set to 1.15, so it is a bit larger, and his radar map zoom is set to 0.35. So in game it looks something like this. This radar, as you see, is very large, and the map of Inferno is visible entirely almost, so you can definitely use this for some good information. So I definitely recommend you try it out if you want to have really good information for your radars. If you want to check out or copy any pro player settings, you can visit the CS2 Post Pro settings page, where you can find a variety of pro player settings. You can even check out what setups they use and what skins they use in game. Link is in the description. Thank you everyone for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed. These were the settings that mezii uses in CS2. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and comment down in the comments below what you want us to do next, and I'll see you in the next video.